Who Will Save the League was time to do a deep dive into the recent partnership deal between BIFA and the British Basketball League, and why this deal could be important. But first, I have to bring you up to speed. Back in December, or around that time, 777 Partners bought a 45% stake in the British Basketball League, as well as a 50% stake in the London Lions Basketball Club. At that point, the team was headed by Vince McCauley, now currently the head coach of Artland Dragons in the Pro-German League. He was the owner of the London Lions since 1998 and is beloved by most fans in the British Basketball League, and sometimes seen as the face of the league. He was quite successful in his last outing with the Lions, getting back to international competitions, which at the time hadn't been done since the late 90s and early noughties. He even got as far to get them out of the group stages and into the quarterfinals. So you would think he would be the coach for next season. Well, here comes 777 Partners with their first controversial decision. They fired or let go of Vince McCauley and replaced the entire core team and created a new logo. This sent news around the whole league and basketball fans and players into a frenzy. Questions were asked if this was the right decision. Is 777 really here to help British basketball? Players come out and stated that the new investors were really here to invest in American basketball players and had no desire to invest in the British players. Eventually, the league came around to it, wishing well to the London Lions' previous boss and good luck on his future endeavours. But as one door closes, another opens, and at the time, there was a salary cap on the league, creating a very competitive structure, also a sustainable one. However, 777 had the idea to remove the salary cap, as it would make it so teams could invest more, buy more quality players, and to be able to compete in the EuroLeague and their second competition, the Euro Cup. As you know, this upset fans, players, coaches, as many teams couldn't reach the threshold, fans stating that it would ruin the competition as one team would benefit as they had the budget to do so. That team being Lions. Last, the Lions brought more quality players and had a bigger budget than any other team in the league, creating unfortunately a one-sided league as fans predicted. But time went on and fans were more skeptical about the relationship between 777 and the rest of the teams. But things got worse. A lot worse. You see, the London Lions has an incredible women's club, and they were championed by Mark Clark, who won the treble with the Lions and got deep into international competition, but was subsequently let go by the Lions management, Brett Burnham, who wanted the Women's Euro Cup. Mark Clark was replaced by Stelani Kalsidou. She had one job with the Euro Cup competition. This once again left many bitter, but what made it worse was the fact they won. Yes, I did say win, and no, you're not hearing things. And I did say, yes, worse, because the Lions Women's Club uncovered a massive issue with the league's investors. The fact that they didn't have any money to enter them into EuroLeague, which was the same reason Mark Clark was replaced for, as well as the Women's League having inadequate coverage and salary shortages, some not even getting paid. This coming with the news that 777 was trying to buy a 95% share in Everton, which was paused because 777 couldn't agree to the deposit that met the Premier League standards. With more notoriety, journalists found out that 777 had lawsuits against them in New York and some in Brazil for fraud. With this negative attention, a lot of fans asked the question, is the league being paid? Well, the answer was no. Many people who worked with and around the league providing content, artistry and entertainment were not paid, or stated that they're still waiting. This caused a scare in the league, with this unfortunate circumstance being brought to light, and the league made a decision to look for other investors. Here they come to take the garbage out. Literally, Biffa announced a sustainable partnership with the British Basketball League. Now, this announcement went under everyone's nose because of the Biffa brand being associated with rubbish. However, what you may not know is that Biffa turns over £1.68 billion a year. They could be potentially a big investor. However, I dug deeper into the dirt. Biffa is a giant company, but they do have a parent company that sits at the helm, which has the potential to be a bigger investor, and that's ECP, Energy Capital Partners. They're worth about $18 billion. But this isn't all about money. There's someone that sits on the board who is a sports enthusiast, and that is Doug Kimmelman. Working with Tiger Woods Charitable Foundation and United States Tennis Association, you can see he's a lover of sports, and hopefully the British Basketball League will be a tantalizing offer. Anyways, that's my take. What do you know? Give me your source, man. Pause. Let me know in the comment. Until next time, peace.